Hi everyone, welcome to the second video in this series on week 5. And today, this one we're going to be looking at the second requirement, P6-33 requirement 2, where we're now valuing the inventory according to the LIFO method, last in, first out. So again, I'm going to use the same example, using the same numbers as we used in requirement 1. So we had 40 on hand on August 1st, we had 40 units at $10 each for a total cost of $400. That's what we have on hand on August 1st. On August 3rd, I'm sorry. On August 3rd, we sold some of those units. We sold 20 of those units. They were at $10. That's what we had on hand for a total cost of $200. So we can see in this example that it didn't make any difference whether we're using FIFO or LIFO because we only have on hand 40 quantity at the same unit cost of $10. So it doesn't make any difference whether it's FIFO or LIFO. That's what we have on hand. So out of those 20, we sold 20 of those 40. So now on hand, we have 20 units at $10 for $200. Now on August 8th, we made a purchase of 30 units. And again, just as in the example before, the price went up. So what we used to get at $10, now we're getting at $15. It's costing us more to purchase these units. So that's the total cost of $450. So now we didn't sell anything, we purchased, so we just skip over the cost of goods sold, but we have changed our inventory on hand. So we have the original, what we had left of the original on hand of 20 units at $10, but we also have 30 units that we just purchased at $15 for $450, giving us a total on hand of $650. Now on the 21st, we sell, again, the same as in requirement 1, we sell 40 units. But again, we have two different dollar amounts here of what it cost us. So according to LIFO, what we do now is we take what was bought in last and we sell those first. Last in, first out. In requirement 1, we took what came in first and sold those first. But in this case, we're taking what came in last and selling those first. So we're selling 40 items altogether, but we're going to take, first of all, we're going to take 30 of those from the last batch that came in. So we're going to sell what came in last first. Last in, first out. So we have 30 units that were sold, that we purchased at $15. So remember, don't use the selling price. 30 at 15 for $450. But we sold 40 altogether. So we're going to take now 10 from the original batch. That was at $10 each for a total of $100. So that gives us a total cost of goods sold on the 21st of $550. What do we have left on hand? Well, we got rid of the 30, we sold those, and we sold 10 of the $10 unit cost. So we still have 10 of those left. We have 10 at $10 for $100. That's what we have left on hand. Now on the 30th, we make another purchase. And again, the cost has gone up. We buy 10 units at $20 for a total of $200. We didn't sell any items on the 30th, so we can skip over cost of goods sold. But what do we have left on hand? Well, we have 10 at the $10 unit that was there before because we haven't sold those. And now we have 10 more that we just purchased at the $20 unit for $200, leaving us with a total of $300 on hand. So again, down here, you want to bring your totals down. So we purchased a total of 40 units for $650. We sold a total of 60 units by adding the 20, 30, and 10. And that was for a total of $750. And what do we have left on hand? We have a total of 20 units on hand for a total of $300. So this is an example of LIFO. Again, let's just for repetition purposes, The unit cost when we're determining cost of goods sold is what we purchased those units at, not what we sold them at. Okay? And then we just keep track of the inventory on hand. So I hope this gave you an example of how we fill out the LIFO. The next video we'll be talking about weighted average, which gets a little bit more complicated. So I want to take a little bit more time, for that and talking about the weighted average. Okay, thank you.